Welcome to another video. Today we are out on the Voge 800 rally and I have my dad with us as well. He's ahead of us on the Voge 900, the DS 900X. We've had a ride out today in the Lake District on some B roads and A roads up to Kirby Stephen, and the bike's now clocked over 1,000 miles. So I thought I would do a very short 1,000-mile review, and the reason I'll keep it short is because I've done 2 reviews on this bike already, and I'm sure you've seen lots of other people also do reviews. So what got me thinking today about this review was how I find this bike. Now, I have, say, 4 or 5 bikes at my disposal to ride, and if someone said to me, you can only have one of those bikes for your go anywhere, do anything, just one bike in the garage, I think I would pick this one. The reason I say that is because it's just pretty good at everything. Now, I've really enjoyed today riding on the B roads and A roads, the back roads, just the way that it pulls out of corners and the way you can chuck it in and the torque of that engine, and it's plenty fast enough and plenty powerful enough. I don't think I would have enjoyed myself more on, say, my KTM 1290 with pretty much double the horsepower. And the good thing about this bike is it also has off-road capabilities. Maybe not as much as, say, an enduro bike or a smaller adventure bike, but this thing will go on the motorway, it'll munch the miles hour after hour, and then also be able to do some green laning, some TET, some ACT, and I just think it's a well-rounded go-anywhere bike. It's on the Pirelli Scorpion STR tyres at the moment, and I find them fantastic on the road. They give me good confidence when there is a bit of wet patches, there is gravel, there's muck on the road. They just feel really well planted and stable. Now, I will be fitting some 50/50 off-road tyres to this bike to do the ACT, but that's just because I want to make sure that when I've ridden all the way to the south of France, I can enjoy myself on the trails knowing that I've got a bit better grip if it is wet and muddy. So there is some things I do dislike about this bike. I'm not a fan of the switchgear, the high beam light and the indicator button. I don't particularly like the dash, the menu screens and the app. And I don't like the traction control. It kicks in far too easily, even going over cat's eyes. So I do switch that off the majority of the time. But even those little niggles that I don't like about it, it is still a fantastic bike to ride, and I always enjoy getting on the bike, and it just puts a smile on my face every time I ride it. It does still stall. It has stalled twice today. Once just pulling off a main road onto a side road, it cut out as I went down the gears, and once as I slowed down to a junction. If I'd have left this bike completely standard, I could have just took it back to the dealer and said, this keeps stalling, have a look at it. But I've got an aftermarket air filter, I have an aftermarket exhaust, and it's been remapped. So I may need to take it back to BHP UK to see if they can do anything more to stop the bike stalling, because it does do it maybe once or twice every time I go out. I know others have reported theirs does it. Some people say theirs has never done it, and some people say theirs just does it when the engine's cold, but mine does it basically when the engine's fully up to temperature as well. Overall, my final thoughts on this bike are I would definitely recommend it, not only for the price, but just for its well-rounded ability. It's got plenty of power. To do things like that when you need to just use that torque to blast past cars. It's got a comfortable riding position, it's got good visibility. I am testing out this screen from MotoGP at the moment. They have sent me a couple of prototypes that I'm testing, so there will be a video on that. I have changed the mirrors, which I think these double take mirrors are fantastic, and I've also got the backbusters on, which are a must in my opinion compared to the originals, because the originals are terrible in regards to their crash protection. So I'm going to leave that there now as a 1,000-mile review. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and as ever I will catch you in the next video.